Hello and welcome to this review of Moiselle Pink Moscato. Our local Aldi opened in November of 2022. Now their beer selection is still very poor, the last time I checked. Their wine selection was shaky at first, and then of course they started stocking more of it, and it looks pretty good now. So the beer just has to get better. They've been pushing their Aldi Advent calendar at this time, so I think that's taking shelf space. Also, their Aldi, I think, is a cider Advent calendar also, so it's taking up a lot of shelf space. But I think it'll get better when the new year comes in. But anyway, I bought some wines, a couple of wines. They sent me an Aldi gift card, and with the gift card I was able to get these two wines, okay? With just like 86 cents over the $10 limit. And they were like $4.25 each, so it's $8.50 plus tax. Now, you know what? I bought it wasn't over the limit on the two wines, it was something else. But anyway, this is Moiselle Pink Moscato, and then there's the Moscato, a refreshingly sweet wine with notes of nectarine and raspberry. It's from California, 9% alcohol. They're both 9%. I did some trademark research. Looked like Moiselle was introduced in 2014. It's produced at a vineyard called Matthew Fox Vineyards. And it's bottled, which is owned by International Wine Merchants Limited, Modesto, California. There is a website, I didn't realize this, there's a website for International Wine Merchants. So in previous videos where I said there was no website listing, I had to correct that, went back, correct my notes, there it is. So you can read the link below, it'll talk about the product. When I clicked on the privacy notice for International Wine Merchants, it immediately linked me to E&J Gallo Winery, so that tells you who the parent company is. But I tell you what, International Wine Merchants has an enormous list of wines. Wine brands like Spring Creek, which is usually found at Dollar General, and that's been on the market since 1985, that line of wine. I looked up the definition of Moiselle, the translation. They say it's a Cajun French, Louisiana Acadian, Cajun French way of saying damselfly. But they're not showing any damselflies, they're showing gift wrap. So they're making the bottles look like the ribbon on a gift. Christmas gift, I guess. Okay. I think the proper French pronunciation is Demoiselle, but the Cajuns say Moiselle. The Cajuns use a kind of an antiquated type of French. Like I knew some French people, and he said, well, when you're in France, they'll say it's raining. You know, oh look, it's raining. But in Louisiana, he said they'll say, oh, it's wet. They'll say it's wet. I mean, it's the same, different words for the same meaning. Okay, now I can remember as a 10-year-old going down into the rural areas along Bayou Lafourche, and we would stop to use the restroom at a bar room or whatever, and they would all be speaking French in there. Now it's just a few old people that speak it. Okay, so it's pink. Yep, there's the color, pink. It's humid here, so it's clouding up the glass. It's clear. Let's go with the nose. What they say, nectarine and raspberry. I never can really pick these things up when I smell these wines. They just smell like variations of white and red grapes. They smell like grape skins, very light grape skins. Smells nice, just like some tannins like you get from skins. Oh good. Fridge is off. Let's go with the taste. Cheers. And there's one other video review for this that I was able to find. Doesn't mean there's not more, but I was only able to find one, and I haven't watched it. It's very sweet. If you don't like sweet wines, don't get it. Light-bodied, semi-sweet finish, easy-going product. Can you get a good wine for $4.25? Yes. That's an example, and you can actually get them cheaper than that per ounce. the Carlo Rossi line. Sometimes you can still find those bottles. I saw one last month, $12.99 for the 4 liter bottle. I hadn't tried that particular flavor yet, the sangria. What's my complaint on this very light colored wine? There is no complaint. Tastes really nice. Now Moscato seemed like to be a flashpoint product. I know some people, they always buy Moscato. I gotta get Moscato. And other people just hate it. I've had people tell me, I would never drink that, that's terrible. But I am removed from that conflict because it just tastes like regular old wine to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't notice that Moscato is any different than the rest. Now dessert wines, that's an exotic type of thing, but they differ. It's a different class, above 14%. You got these people doing TikTok videos where they're drinking a huge glass of a New York port style wine, and that's a real bad idea. That's not made. It's made to have in a half-size glass like this. At the most, half of this glass, 18%, and really in a sherry glass, which is about this big. But I can't tell the people what to do. You do what you want, but you're gonna feel really bad. I bought this winemaker's selection bubbly, 11%. That's gonna be interesting. I got that at Walmart, and I think the winemakers is produced specifically for Walmart from the wine group. But everything I've had from them is nice, very nice. The oak leaf vineyards, really nice stuff. So it has improved. It used to be kind of okay, but over 10 years it seemed like they improved it. So what would I score this? I don't see why I wouldn't give it an A-, 91 out of 100, 9.1 out of 10. It's very enjoyable. It's most excellent. So it appears to me, from the 10 years of doing wine reviews, 11 years, yes, video reviews, I drank it long before that, but 11 years of wine reviews, that these vintners, these winemakers around the United States and Australia, South America, and New Zealand, I'll tell you, they just can produce really enjoyable stuff for a low price. So don't think it's going to be nasty because it's a low price. I haven't noticed it at all. So thank you, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to California and tour the Matthew Fox winery if you can find it.